way. Great ball for Smith. Smith's in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Great ball and again another. Here we go! Lines it up. Lines it into the bottom corner. Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the right? That's got... Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanche and we're here at Spencer Park for this Round 10 Veto League clash between Brisbane City and Olympic FC. It's the Flair Derby, it's Friday night football, there's a huge crowd, there's huge excitement, and as the game goes on, I'm sure we're going to see some fantastic football. So join me at the half-time break when the Canale Cup Round 3 draw takes place here at Spencer Park. And as the players make their way out onto the field, let's check the team lineups. Tonight's match is the first Azuri Hellas derby for the year, and with both clubs confident of success, it may well come down to tactics on the day to sort out a winner. Brisbane City coach Mark Dykman's side has had an up and down start to the season, but he knows his side are more than capable of taking all 3 points against an opponent that has been playing well without getting results. But he will be aware his side will have to play for the whole 90 minutes for this to take place. Olympic FC coach Jim Ballas will be hoping his side can go one better than recent results and pick up all 3 points in the Flair Derby. His side have been playing well but have found it hard to pick up points, something which will have to change if they are any chance of the title this season. The officials for tonight's match are referee Martin Krenes and his assistant referees David Haslett and David Di Pasquale. And as the deluge that has hit Brisbane over the last 48 hours continues, we're lucky to see this game get underway. The rain certainly teeming down. Melville. Tung. Back for Melville. Looks to switch it all straight to Panic. Panic off for Butters. Butters left foot and Burson with a good save with his feet to deny the Olympic striker. Long throw. Murray away by Hare. In again. And a foul, says referee Krenis, and a free kick to Sitting. Russell with the ball in. Bobbing around. Rowley. Turn, shoots. Eccles! Pushes it onto the bar and the ball drops into his hands. It's a great save and a little bit of luck for the Olympic keeper. Looking to go short City. No options. There's one now. Russell back. You get their passing game going, City. Clipped forward. Little bit of space. Ball cut back in. Hagel cleans up. Plays it for Panic. Steps over it for Byrne. Byrne. Great ball for Butters. Waiting for support. Here it comes. Chips it. It's gone over Byrne. Panic's plenty of time. And Alex Panic gives Olympic the lead in the 9th minute. Too much space, too much time. He's never going to miss from there. Forward by Blackadder. Murray. Forward again. Step over by Chester. Tackle comes in. Panic into the middle. Turns away. Russell steps in. Fisk. Hagel. Forward looking for Butters, who gets the ball off Melville. Puts it into the middle. There's a touch. And Burson plays it safe and kicks out with his feet. Hagel surges forward. Butters tries to go through the gap which closes and he picks his side up a foul just outside the box. Byrne off the wall, gets it back, has another go, drives it in. Fisk, first touch, drops, turns, shoots, and straight into the hands of Burson. Byrne with the corner, the end of the box, and it's thrown off the line by Russell. McMillan shoots,
City have done well. They've repelled both attacks. Blackadder. Russell. Oh, he's left that short. Butters has got a touch. Panic on. Butters into space. Dangerous for City. Gets his head up. Oh, lays it off beautifully. Byrne in behind. Shoots. And Burson covers his near post well. As the rain absolutely teems down here at Spencer Park. Byrne into the box. Oh, Burson comes. Drops it. Chester away. Hare. Crack. Well, loses out. Dangerous position to lose the ball. Plays it looking for Murray. That's going to roll over the sideline, I think. Long throw. No one really getting control of the ball at the moment. Blackadder with the cross come tackle. Byrne. Butters, or Butters goes for the turn. Nearly, but not quite. Good defending. Russell. He's been involved a lot. Out wide. Rowley. Slaughter there. Does well. Ball clipped across. Shot! Comes across. Murray and Eccles. Oh, Antonio Murray just couldn't get enough onto his header. Tung. Oh, clever touch from Murray. Russell adjudged offside. That must have been very tight. We'll have to have a look at that. Touch. Ooh, close call. I think he was onside on that occasion. Central defender keeping him on. Eccles with the goal kick. Easily won by City. Murray. Blackadder. Timberlake. Back for Blackadder. Flag's gone up. Ooh, that one must have been tight as well. We may have went just a touch early, Blackadder. Let's have a look. Yes. Referee's assistant, I think, has got that one perfectly correct. Difficult conditions. Adder. Panich. Fisk. Crack. Hagel. Good play in the middle of the park from the Olympic side. Hagel comes forward. Oh, unleashes a shot! And the shot goes wide of the mark. I think that's taken a touch. Yes, it has. Corner, says referee Krenes. Byrne with the ball in. Slaughter. And again, header on target. He's been very successful from the set moves. Russell in the corner. City look to play themselves out. Finally, they clear their lines. Well won in the air. Poor touch from Tung. Comes for Byrne. Danny Byrne! What the strike! He's hit that from outside the box. First time he's given Burson no chance. Let's have a look. Comes in. Sits beautifully. He's got nothing else in his mind but that top corner and finds it perfectly. What a strike. We'll have to look at that again. Oh, that's going to be close to goal of the week, I'd suggest. Fantastic strike from Danny Byrne. City now with all to do. Olympic with their tails up. A foul on the far side. Up goes the card. No arguments. Slaughter wants a chat. Rowley. And that's the half-time break, which sees the score. Olympic FC 2, Brisbane City 0. And of course, at half-time, we'll be drawing the round 3 of the Canale Cup.
We're waiting for the first number from number 13. And 13 is Lions FC. Next number out will be who Lions play. Number 4. Peninsula Power. So we have an all Veto League first clash in the Canale Cup. 29 is the next number out. Sanford Rangers from Division 2. And number 2, Rochdale Rovers. So Sanford will have their work cut out for them against the Veto League powerhouses. Slacks Creek is the next side out. And number 7 against Brisbane City. So another Veto versus Div 2. Mitchelton is the next one out of the... And they take on Southside Eagles, so we have an all Div 1 clash there. 4 is Rockley United from Division 1, and number 11 is... and University of Queensland. So we have a Veto League Div 1 clash. Ipswich City are the next team out of the hat. And 31, Bayside United. So we have some very good. 8 has just come out. Capalaba Bulldogs. Who will be their opponent in round 3 of the Canale Cup? 21. It's Pine Rivers United, former Premier League club, now a Division 1 outfit. Logan Lightning is the next out, the new boys in Division 1. And number 16 is against Pine Hills, also from Division 1. So we have another all Division 1 clash. Mount Cravat is the next, and who is their opponent? Number 5. It's Eastern Suburbs, so a bit of a derby in round 3 of the Canale. Albany Creek are out next from Division 1. And 17 is their opponent, Ipswich Knights. So we have 23 is the next ball out. Brisbane Force from the Division 1 to play number 12. South United from the Veto Premier League. Number 9 is Redlands United. Will be taking on number 10, Taringa Rovers, in an all Veto League clash out at the Cleveland Showgrounds. 32. Yet to be decided, the winner of Holland Park and Toowoomba will play in the next round. 19. Moggle FC. Olympic is the next one out. Number 6. North Pine United in another all Veto League clash. Number 30 is the next number out. That's Park Ridge from the Division 2. Against 14. North Star from the Veto Premier League. So we have the top league against the lower leagues in this one. Number 1. Wolves FC. Who is their opponent? Number 18. And they'll be taking on Western Spirit in the final ball. That's the 3rd round of the Canale Cup.
Second half here at a waterlogged Spencer Park. Ball laid back. Hagel. Slaughter. Ball sells it short. Austin gets it across early and away. Tung. Bell. Cut out again. Hagel. Crack. Once again, ball's cut out. Olympic can't quite get it clear. Bell. Rowley. Too tight in there. Chester gets it into the box. Over everyone. Hare. Finally puts it out for a city throw. Hagel with the ball forward. Dealt with easily. Tongue forward early. Chester. Goes around Hagel, cuts it across, and here puts it out for a corner. Ball swung in. Eccles gets a touch. Whistle goes. And getting the touch, he was fouled in the process. Eccles goes long. Straight to Chester. Looking for Austin. Oh, Austin gets a touch. Hagel takes the clip. He could be in trouble here. I think he's going to get himself a card. Let's have a look. Yeah, Austin's got a touch just before Hagel arrives. Fair call. He's not happy, but on replay he'll understand why he got his yellow. Again Eccles goes. And again, straight to a Brisbane City player. Oh, Fisk in the back. Rowley over the ball. Clips it to the far post. Shepherd! Shepherd's header! And looped over Eccles! And got one back in the 51st minute for City! And he's picked up a head knock at the same time. A bit of claret there near the eye. He won't care. Hagel. Dispossessed. Nicolaides. Eccles. Oh, straight to Shepherd. Crack does well and come back and defend. Olympic look to build up again. Pressure's too much. They've given it away in the middle of the park. Bell forward. And Murray! Puts it in the far corner in the 58th minute to draw the level here at Spencer Park. Game on. Byrne gets his head up. Clever ball. Burson comes. He's got away with one there, I think. Melville. City playing it out from the back again. Good possession football in trying conditions. Shepherd. For Austin. Does well, Jared Austin. It's still there. Murray. In for Austin! Gets the puck and puts the City in the lead in the 62nd minute here at Spencer Park after some great lead-up play from the home side. Slaughter, short, Hagel, down the channel, too many blue shirts, crack, Murray dispossessed, Fisk, out for Hagel again, Hagel to the far post, Burson comes, and drops another one, difficult condition for keepers tonight. Byrne bombs it into the box. Fisk with the header. Away. And Fisk does well. Millen into the middle. And Panic with the header. Straight into the hands of Burson, who releases early. Melville with the header. Tongue forward early. Great touch and turn from Chester. Gets the ball into the box. He's missed it. He's crossing Eccles. Couple of nervy moments for the Olympic keeper. He gets rid of it quickly. Byrne. Switch of play. Over Panic. McMillan. Bit of space for the first time. Looks to run at them. Gets past Rowley. Shoots. And it's a tame effort. This time it's well held by Aurelian Burson and goals for City. Slaughter forward. Petrie back out. Slaughter through the channel. Ingham. It's around Melville. Gets the ball into the box. It's easy pickings for Burson in the City goal. Shepherd. Goes long looking for Antonio Murray, behind Nicolaides, does well. Oh, and Murray's gone down, referee in perfect position, penalty to City in the 77th minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, and Murray's turned away, he's clipped him after the ball's left, Let's have a look. There you go. He pushes it. Just as he does, he's clipped. There'll be no complaints. Fair and square penalty there. Murray over the ball. 10 tackles the wrong way. Cooper's not happy. Antonio Murray gets a brace in the 78th minute from the spot. Gives Brisbane City a 4-2 lead. Played forward. Tung loses out. Ball forward. Ingham, first time. Gets it back. Will he take his defender on? No. Plays it inside. McMillan with the ball into the box. Bouncing around. Burns shoots and gets a corner for his trouble. McMillan early. Greer. Slaughter. Wins the challenge. No. Unfairly, says the referee. And picks up a yellow card for his trouble. Crack. Slaughter. Too many blue shirts in there. Dinked forward. Panich. Sorry, Slaughter. Out wide. Ball cut in. Burns! Again! Danny Burns scores a fantastic goal. Ball in from the left. Got in the right place at the right time. Picked up an arm injury along the way. Petrie. Busy in the middle of the park since coming on. Slaughter. Panich. Looks to turn. Laser. Ooh, good touch from the defender. Ingham. City can't clear their lines. There's a lot of blue shirts there though. Panich. Murray with the challenge. Everyone behind the ball. Ball forward for Slaughter. And just a bit too high for the Olympic skipper. Slaughter with the ball in. Petrie somehow comes away with it. Slides it forward for Ingham. Goes past Rowley. Poor cross in the end. Tung. Austin. Short ball. Ingham's done well to win it back. Jared Austin. And that's the full-time whistle, which sees this round 10 Veto League clash end. Brisbane City 4, Olympic FC 3.
Mark, a quite remarkable Friday night match. 2-0 down, and to be honest, I thought it was more of a question of how many you were going to concede at the end of the day, but turned it round and came back and really put an authoritative mark on that match tonight.
Oh, very much so, Blanche. I think it was probably, we went from two extremes. We went from probably the worst half of football we had played, and we were only 2-0 down. And that's what that's what Daniel and I myself, we sat down and we said, listen, we've played so poorly, and we're only 2-0 down. Let's try and change it up. So we made a few changes, and from there things worked out. I mean, football's a funny old game, and sometimes, you know, we said we wanted 2 goals in 10 minutes. We got our target straight away. Jared Alston said Bell came on half-time, made a huge difference, and everybody just lifted. I think it's one of those games when you get a bit of momentum behind you and things just roll, and the ball went for us, and we were fortunate, Blanche. I mean, at the end of the day, we had a bad half, and then we turned it around, and that's what I said. And even in the early days, I said, you know, we've got to play for more longer periods, because when we play, you know, for these little bursts, we played an all-star, we had 20 minutes of brilliance, and we did really well, you know. So it's a case of that continuing, sustaining pressure where we're playing the system, and look, come Blanche, I'm very confident.
I think there was a slight tactical change at half-time, I noted, and a couple of substitutions that throughout the half and at half-time that really, I thought, made the big difference between where you were in the first 45 and where you ended up in the second 45.
Yes, no, very much, Bashy. I mean, I always thought today that sometimes when you're playing these top sides, that I probably said to myself, well, I always like to finish strongly. So, and Jared Dawson's probably been my best player all year, by a country mile, you know. And when I actually announced the team, like, he looked at me dumbfounded. But Jared is such a champion he is. He went out on there and he changed the game for us. He really did. And he was superb. Couldn't ask for anything more, Blanchy. It was really good, really good. A lot of things happen in football clubs, Blanchy, but this guy doesn't get enough credit. Everybody runs around behind the scenes, and things happen. So, Joe,
That's
stuff.
well done, mate.
Good on
It's
you,
all
well
about
done,
the
mate.
football at the end of the day, mate. It's all about the football. So, mate, we're trying to go in a new direction, and it's slowly turning around for us. Slowly turning around. So, shame about the weather tonight. Good crowd. Good goes to show. The traditional, mate, the ethnic background. I know it's probably not the right thing to say, but the people love coming to these type of games, and that's what it's all about. And if we can get this rivalry and all that back up again, it'd be fantastic.
Craig side started really, really well, and at half time, we were all wondering how many goals Olympic were going to score tonight. Big turnaround in the second half. I'm not sure if it was that City came out with a different plan or played better, or you guys relaxed maybe because you were 2-0 up, but it was really a game of two halves there tonight.
Yeah, look, I think both clubs knew how important tonight was, and the intensity from our camp in the first half was excellent. We came in extremely happy with the first half performance from everyone. Definitely there was no complacency, I don't think. Obviously kept raining, the ball was a bit heavy in the first couple of minutes. We didn't play the ball out very well. I know they put on two new boys in the middle of the park who had a lot of energy, started to press very high up the pitch. Bit of a fortuitous sort of header, went over the top, bit of a collision between heads, goes in. And then basically the next couple of minutes their enthusiasm was better than ours, and that's cost us.
As you say, an important game. It's one of those games, it's always a big event when Olympic play Brisbane City. Very big crowd. I mean, weather wasn't great, but big crowd. Fantastic game of football. Even the reserves match before I thought was a good game and nice and tight. I suppose, though, for your side to win the championship, which is still your goal, you need to win these games or at least take something away from these big games throughout the year.
Yeah, look, I mean, that's our goal. We're not exactly showing that right now. Training Tuesday, Thursdays has been good. The quality is high. I just think tonight they might have got a rev up at half time. They've come out extremely fired up. Both clubs always put on a good display. It was a big turnout tonight, even despite the weather. And first half maybe we should have put away a few more goals. We should have gone in at 3 and maybe the game's to bed. But within 30 minutes, we're 4-2 down and scratching our heads. And I think there's a few people at the moment in our club that are just wondering what we need to do to get the 3 points, because the performances have been quite good. Not amazing, but we just need to get those 3 points to start getting back on track and staying with the leaders, and then second half of the season we can really match it, but we'll see.
Well, there we have it. At a wet and windy Spencer Park, a final score in this round 10 Veto League clash, which saw Brisbane City run out winners 4-3 over Olympic FC.